because I'm going to the gym right now, it kind of made me think that I wanted to talk about doing what you like, and not what's gonna make you fit in. Because I feel like that's something that's always been a problem I've had with people. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't like me because I don't try to fit in. It's like, if I think this is stupid, I'm not gonna do it. Or if I'm like, it's like, okay, that's what all the cool kids are doing, but I don't really want to. It's like, well, I shouldn't have to. And I don't know, I know it's hard. You know, it's like to have different goals from people, or to like different things. My boyfriend and I were talking about that this morning, like in terms of music, where it's like in different areas, it's like everyone loves this one type of music, or in different countries, because both of us like metal a lot, and we live in the middle of New Hampshire. Like no one here else likes it. It's like everyone here is into country, and it's just, but it's like, you like what you like. I mean, there's no point in like me trying to like country just because everyone else around here does, because I think that kind of really fucks with your head and your emotions a lot. I mean, you're just gonna feel like crap about yourself if you're always trying to please everyone else, and you're always trying to fit in with what everyone else does and what everyone else likes. That's just gonna make you feel like crap about yourself, like, oh, why don't I like doing that, or whatever. And I don't think that's healthy. You know, it's like, I really like to lift and run. Those are my two things of how I like to stay fit. But someone else might not like those things, and that's okay. You know, it's like, I want to promote lifting, especially for girls, because I think it's only physically important, you know, helps strengthen your bones, helps with posture, helps with a lot of things. But I've noticed too, just with myself, the impact it's had on me mentally. You know, because before I ever started lifting, it's like I felt like crap about myself. I felt like I couldn't do anything. Like, I had absolutely no confidence whatsoever. I didn't really like talking to people. I always felt like everyone thought I was an idiot or whatever. And it's like, the more and more I've got into lifting, and the more I've realized how much I enjoy it, and how much I do it because I enjoy it, I feel a lot better about myself. I feel more capable. I feel like I can do more than I thought I could before. And it's, I don't know, it's like I'm less easily embarrassed, I guess, because I feel better. Oh shit, I'm gonna lose this. It's like I feel better about myself, just as a person. I don't know, more confident and more like I've found myself. I mean, I'm only 24. I'm clearly not, you know, everything I'm ever going to be, but it's kind of like I found that thing that I really like, and it's obviously not one thing that defines you completely, but you know, it's like I call myself, you know, a lifter or whatever, and like I call myself a strong person. It's like I identify with that. And I mean, it's not to say that, you know, I shun people who don't like what I like that. It's like my point in promoting people being fit, especially girls, just because I feel like girls have, I don't know, pressures on them that are just ridiculous. But it's like my thing with lifting with girls, it's that there are so many girls that I feel like tell me or tell other people, or who act like they don't belong in the weight room. A lot of girls are embarrassed about it, just like, you know, that's where the guys go, and I just look like an idiot, and everyone thinks, you know, it's like everyone's just laughing at me, and it's just not true. And I don't know where that mindset came from, probably the media, because that's where all this shit comes from. But it's like I really want to get rid of that, because I feel like lifting and being fitter has done so much for me, like physically and mentally, that I just think everyone should feel better like that. And I don't want people to shy away from that entire section of the gym just because of some stupid social norm that says the girls shouldn't be there. Because I think that's stupid. And I've even talked to a lot of guys in gyms before who agree with me that it's like, it's just, no one's gonna give you shit. It's like, if they do, they're that 1% asshole that everyone else is gonna call out. You know, and it's like, people aren't staring at you, they're staring at themselves. I mean, I do it, you know, like just looking in the mirror at what I'm doing and like, oh, like how can I, you know, just what do I look like doing this, and you know, what do I need to work on for myself? I'm not sitting there like staring at everyone else, like, you know, judging them. A lot of girls who haven't been in the weight room have this idea and this nervousness about it, and it's crazy, and it's not your fault. It's people giving you that message for some reason, and I really want to change that because it's just ridiculous. You know, it's like, if girls weren't meant to have muscle, why are we able to create it? And it's, you know, and it's like, even the guys that I've talked to, just, they don't understand where it came from either. But yeah, kind of going back to fitting in, I feel like people should try a lot of things to see what they like and just go with what you like, whether it's popular or not. I just feel like you feel better because you're doing what you enjoy, not what other people enjoy. And I just think that's really important mentally, to not just succumb to pressures, you know, to do what everyone else is doing. I think you need to just figure out, you know, what makes you happy and go with that, and eventually you'll find people who also like those things. You know, those are one of the things that my boyfriend and I really kind of hit off with at first, was we were both really into lifting and really into going to the gym, and so we got into going to the gym together. And you know, but it's like, my last boyfriend hated the gym. Like, I got him to go maybe 3 times in 2 years and he hated it, you know. And it's like, okay, so we couldn't relate on that level, and so I found someone who I can relate to. You know, there's always going to be someone else out there who likes what you like. Do you? I don't know. You know, and I think sometimes we all need help with that. You know, need a push to try something for us. You know, I know my mom has a hard time with doing things for herself. You know, so she booked a trip just for herself after Christmas. You know, just, you know, it's maybe not what everyone else wants to do, maybe not what everyone else wants her to do, but she's like, I want to do it, so she's gonna go, you know. And it's just, you know, you can see it in her. She feels better that she made the decision for herself. That's my super tangent-filled rant for right now. Think of anything else, I'll let you know. Otherwise, you can comment, you can ask questions, and start some kind of conversation. And that'd be fun. So I'm almost at the gym, so I'm gonna go. Okay, thanks.